Everyone. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are well. And I know with the eclipse energies, things have been pretty intense. All right. So sorry again, guys, for the delay. Um, this won't happen again. All right. I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes until all of y'all get in. So let me invite everyone. Let me just check. I'm on the right platform. All right. I know it's past midnight there for the Easterners. All right. So I hope you guys are quite excited about today's topic. It's something that I did, I think, probably a year and a half ago, but I thought I would revisit again because it's very important because many of you all are going through separation and it has been extremely hard. So, with that, let me do a quick energy summary of what's been going on energetically, and then I'll delve right into topic, and then I'll do your favorite part, which is channeling. Hi, MJ. Really good to see you. All right, I'm seeing more of y'all come in. So, so the energies, the solar eclipse energies have been really intense. Hi, Bharati. So good to see you. Yes, I had a good week. I hope you had a good week too. And Bharati says hi to everyone. And hi, Nimit. And Nimit says hi to MJ and everyone as well. Again, thank you, MJ, for all that you do for us. Without you, this group wouldn't be where it is. So much love and so much gratitude to you always. Hi, Jordan. Good evening. All right. So let me do a quick summary of what's been happening. Well, as we were hoping, hi, Shannon. Good to see you. Shannon says good afternoon, good morning, and good night to everyone. Yes. All right. Um, so, what has been going on with the energies? The energies have been very intense, triggering. You may have been going through some dark places. You may be questioning your entire journey on earth, like why you're here, what's your purpose, things like that. So some of you, it's again, it's like each of y'all may have been experiencing a varying degree of intensity with the April energies, Mercury retrograde energies, eclipse energies. So it is a heavy intense month. However, some of y'all may also be feeling energetically recharged. But one of the biggest themes I have noticed is that I've noticed a great level of fatigue and tiredness. A lot of y'all have been telling me, messaging me, saying that, wow, you guys have been like sleeping way longer than you guys usually would. And somehow your body is just calling out for rest. That's how intense it feels. So it is a crazy month in that regard. But however, resting is really good as well, and having that rest and having feeling that level of connection to your body is also very important during this period. So what the eclipse energies have been doing is that they have been creating this atmosphere for you to really look within and to see what places that may have been blocking or not paying attention to. So all of that came to the surface. So most of you all are kind of working on that and working on creating that space for you all to truly heal and evolve. Hi, Karen. So glad you made it. And Karen says, good day to everyone. Okay, so to summarize what has been going on is due to all the heaviness, some of you all may have been heavily triggered. And this could be anything. It could be something that you may be, because you may have been intensely missing your twin, for example. So you may have been doing some um, social media searching to see if there's any activity, and you may have seen some stuff, and you may have been like triggered for no reason. It might have been nothing. But what I'm saying is that these kind of things are there to test. They always, everything that happens in the twin flame journey always manifests as some kind of a test. So be aware of that. So with that, do not dwell on things that's like affecting you or bothering you. And I mean, if you have to release it, that's another thing too, because it's crucial and you have to do what you got to do as well. All right, with that, I am going to delve right into topic. And before that, I would highly recommend you guys sign up for the 16 for Twin Flames Breakthrough Portal Healing for Infinite Growth, Evolution, and Success. So again, it will be conducted on the 16th of April itself, and I have limited spots. So if you guys are interested, do sign up for it. I highly, highly recommend it, because it's a very, very unique portal right in the middle of April, and you will truly, truly benefit from it. All right, with that, I'm going to delve right into topic. Again, this is one of those topics that can be very, very, very heavy. Just even to talk about it can be very stressful, can be very painful, but addressing it is as important as always. Because if you look at it, twin flame separation happens to all twin flames in some way, some form, some intensity. Some could be years, some could be months, some could be days, some could be weeks. You can't really quantify in terms of date and time. That's how it is. And again, you can't really compare your journey with others as well, because of the fact that everyone is on their own journey. So, for example, one of your, I mean, you may have experienced, let's say, 50,000 years of separation. So you come into this lifetime, you get into union with just 2 years of earthly separation, for example. So you can't really compare it. And then there will be someone who has not been, who has been not been in separation very long in past life, so it may be taking longer, so you can't really compare it. So the most important thing is to always look within instead of comparing. So eliminate that, guys, because your journey is unique and you're loved, you're being guided by the universe. God is with you always, and that is what's very, very, very important. Because ultimately, looking within is what's going to help you prosper and see the success you are yearning to see in your twin flame journey. Hi, Bhavani. Happy Tamil New Year to you too. I hope you're having a good one. So, April 14th is actually the Tamil New Year. So, it is, it's again a day to indicate new beginnings and significant changes as well. So, going on to twin flame separation. So, the first thing is everybody's journey is unique. And secondly, as much as your healing and your growth and evolution plays a part, there are other factors that you have to consider when you are in twin flame separation, which is missions. So you may be going through some kind of a mission, so separation may be part of it as well. So that's why you may be feeling that You may be wondering, hey, I've done all the healing and my divine counterpart seems all right as well. Why are we still not getting into union? That could be mission related reasons, you know. Probably you guys are doing something mission related and you guys have to do it solo before you get into union. So do consider that as well. So that's why sometimes you may be in a great level of panic. You'll be like, I've done everything, I have exhausted all possibilities, but yet I don't see progress. So don't beat yourself up over that. Good morning, Martha. Lovely, lovely to see you as always. In fact, lovely to see all of you all, and it's always a really, really good group of you. And always, I'm thrilled. Whatever topic I'm talking about, I'm always thrilled to talk about it because it's such a beautiful crowd, such beautiful people participating as well. And we will do channeling towards the end. So, what is twin flame separation? And then I'm going to address what twin flame separation pain is and the various stages, and we'll be talking about strategies and ways to cope as well. Twin flame separation often comes when you least expect it, and often it comes when you may feel like, hey, things are going great between us, or you may feel like, hey, I don't deserve this separation at this time. The reason why separation happens is because, firstly, the twin flame connection is a high vibrational one, so it's highly vibrational. Hence, you both, in order to be in union, like full multi-dimensional physical 3D merging of every possible energy kind of union, you have to be at that certain level of energetic, you need to be in a certain vibration, in other words. So hence that's the reason why, number one, twin flame separation takes place. Secondly, it also happens because there are certain things that hasn't been healed, or you have been burying it for a very long time. So a good analogy would be, in order to get into a lighter stage, you cannot have burden, right? Like, when you need to be lighter, literally, you need to shed everything that's bringing you down or causing you immense pain and suffering and everything, right? So, when one is in the process of purging, releasing, shedding, they can't quite enjoy full harmonious union. And to kickstart to kickstart the process, or to trigger you to kickstart the process, separation is one of the things that happens. It's a very natural thing that happens to all twin flames. Some form of separation takes place. So if it was a normal relationship, it's different, what you may be going through or you may be experiencing is not going to cause the kind of pain that you may be experiencing with a twin flame separation. Probably you'll be grieving, you'll be upset, and at most you will be worried about it, you will be complaining about it, you're going to be, and then after that you will just forget that person and move on, because that's all that is that relationship. But in a twin flame connection, it's almost impossible. You're like, you do everything to get this person out of your mind. You try every single technique out there. You try to forget them, you try to move on, you try to date someone else, but somehow the pain only increases, it doesn't decrease. And quite to the contrary, it's like, oh, with time you wouldn't feel the pain anymore, you wouldn't miss this person anymore, I mean your twin flame. But with a twin flame situation, with time, it actually becomes worse. You actually miss and yearn and crave for your divine counterpart even more and more. So It is difficult, and the pain can never be described in words. It's almost indescribable. No matter what you do, you one like as a twin flame, we can never quite describe the pain of separation because it feels like something is missing, and it's like you've been forced into this state of complete utter darkness and misery. But what happens eventually is that you learn a better coping mechanism. That's what takes place. You learn to cope better. The pain is still there. In fact, it gets worse. The pain and anguish is still there. But we develop better strategies to cope. That's what happens. So, again, that's why twin flame separation can never be described in words, and that is the truth. And it happens when you least expect it. So it just makes it worse. It happens when you least expect it, and one can never be quite prepared for what is to come with twin flame separation. It's just every single day. It's just difficult, but somehow surrendering to God and constantly surrendering to the universe and truly, truly surrendering. Surrendering is one way to truly experience everything. The good thing that comes out of twin flame 3D separation is that you start working on the 5D, because it has to happen, right? Like somehow you are finding a way to communicate, you are finding a way to be closer with your divine counterpart, and one of the ways is to build that 5D communication. And of course the 5D communication can be like, is this even true? Is this even like happening? Like there'll be a lot of doubt initially because you're like trying to like figure out, hey, is this even true? Like, is this real? What am I communicating with my divine counterpart? Is it real? Is it true? Questions like that would raise in your mind as well. But the good thing is, eventually you will realize that it is real, because what are you going to base this twin flame connection on? You know, because you can't really find evidence in the physical world to kind of find like a reason. Like there is no chart to indicate, hey, these things indicate this person is your divine counterpart. No, it's more of a soul level knowing. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the next part, which is the various stages. So this can be very interesting because the first stage, you may feel like, hey, we have separated. And then after a couple of weeks, you get into union again. And you're like, okay, I have crossed my greatest fear, the twin flame separation. Until you experience another twin flame separation, and you're like, when is this going to end? And each time it becomes longer and longer, to the point where you're completely confused as to what is going on. So, for some, you may have one long separation and then union. For others, you may be experiencing many tiny twin flame separations and then you may get into union. For some, it might be a mixture. It could be long, it could be short, it could be a medium version. You experience all of that before getting into union. That's why it's hard to identify, hey, like what stage are you in exactly? Another thing is, as far as union timelines are concerned, you may be wondering, hey, am I going to be part of this union timeline? Am I going to be part of that union timeline? But it all has got to do with your vibration. The lighter you are, literally, if you become light, union becomes more possible energetically. So, yes, so that is stage one of separation. So within stage one, there is going to be a lot of anger, frustration, denial, pain, victim states, low self esteem, just anger, and frustration, and everything would be a trigger. Like everything. Example, you're connected to your divine counterpart, social media, and you come across something, you may be triggered. Like every single thing will be just triggering you. And sometimes you're like even wondering, why am I being triggered? You will be triggered for no reason at all, and you're just cracking your head over why do you have to go through this. And then stage two will be acceptance stage. You have accepted, all right, this is how it is. I don't have much control over this separation timeline. In terms of timeline, you're like, all right, there's nothing I can do except to surrender and keep sending love to my divine counterpart, for instance. So stage two, you will feel like you've come in terms with the separation pain, the anxiety. So, another big part of separation is the anxiety you experience, the fear. Fear and anxiety are a big thing when you are going through twin flame separation. It comes in waves as well. Sometimes you may feel like, hey, I have mastered that. I have actually overcome that. I am no longer afraid, I'm no longer fearful, I don't feel that. And then it hits you again, and you go through waves and waves of separation pain and anxiety. So the anxiety is when you don't know what's going to happen, and you're not able to surrender. You're in fact not able to do anything because you feel like you're stuck in this loop. That's when past life stuff comes to the surface as well, where in past lives, where you would have gone through tragic lifetimes where you were never able to get into union. Fears like that will start coming up to the surface, and for no reason, there is a possibility of going into another dark night of the soul, or just going into a really really dark place of depression, or just feeling like nothing is working out, like you're just lost and you're stuck. So in stage two, you would be experiencing this back and forth. And in a way, you might be, you might not be able to find an anchor. So within the separation stages, as much as stage two could be referred to as the acceptance stage, but it can also be the stage of feeling extremely sensitive. So anything can trigger you, which may make you fall back into stage one. And then you have got stage three, where you have completely surrendered. You are no longer concerned about when you're going to get into union, how you're going to get into union, date, time, the amount of separation. Even the yearning to see your divine counterpart would have like vanished in a way. But of course, deep down, you want to be together again, you want to see each other again, but you have accepted the fact that it is the way it is. So often it is in this stage, and the final stage is when you are going to get into union. So in a way it's interesting, right? Like when you're fully detached and fully in surrender stage, you're getting into union. But again, even when you're in stage three, you can still fall back to stage two and stage one. So nothing is like a permanent state. And another thing is, growth, evolution in your twin flame journey is often not linear. You may be like going through rounds and diversions and U-turns and reverse and then come back. And you have to consider everything to be uniquely part of the journey too. And when you're going through all of this, you're also experiencing a lot of intense pain that comes with it all. It's like this never ending pain that that you feel like there's no head or tail, there's no end or beginning. You just feel like, oh no, am I going to be trapped in this hell forever? That is literally how twin flame separation feels. And then coping strategies. One thing that I feel that really helps is having a routine, you know, like a like ha- establishing a routine, like trying to wake up at the same time every single day, trying to do things in order. This really helps in terms of coping because there is some level of predictability in your life, right? When there's a routine, like you know that there's some level of predictability, because the twin flame journey in itself is so unpredictable. So, one of the coping strategies is establishing a routine. Secondly, to surround yourself with loved ones, of course, going out with friends or family could be triggering as well because you may be seeing your family being together, being happy with their loved ones, and you may be wondering, hey, I'm like missing out on life, time is ticking, and why am I going through what I'm going through? Hello, Marian. Good to see you. So, but it's also essential that you have to take care of yourself as well. And it's not fair for you to experience loneliness all the time either. So, go out, do things you have got to do. So, don't treat this separation period as a waiting period, because when it becomes a waiting period, that's when the expectations increase and you are like chasing union timelines. And that is what creates the length, in union, because the more you are dwelling on, I want to get into union, I want to get into union, that is exactly when you are widening, increasing, the amount of time. So coping strategies, in terms of twin flame coping strategies, is that you will develop your own strategies. Because, like I said, the pain is not going to decrease, or it's not like you're going to get better, or you're going to forget your twin flame and you'll be able to, you know, move on and live life like you had never been through the journey. It can only be true if it's not a twin flame journey, but often it's not. Avoiding social media may be another coping strategy too. Depends. Look at what is affecting you in social media. Perhaps seeing things, looking at romantic notions of love on social media may be a big trigger. So when factors like that come in, you may be like, all right, I need to think about my mental health and well-being. What is affecting me? What is troubling me even more? I'm already going through a lot of suffering and pain in my twin flame journey. I'm not going to allow these things to affect me further. So yes, so number one would be to establish a routine. Number two would be to avoid social media that affects your mind, posts that be triggering. So a big thing is, don't stalk your divine masculine. As tempting as it may be, stalking will only cause more stress, because you will find something and it will be nothing, but you will just be triggered. So some of the reasons why you're being triggered is like, why aren't you there, why aren't you part of whatever event your DM be part of, or like, why aren't you included in his activities and life in general. So that could be one of those biggest alarming triggers, and you'll be like, oh, who is this friend of his, or things like that. So centering yourself is also key to coping with the separation stage. It's it's very painful and very intense, and all of y'all are watching it, you're going through some kind of a twin flame challenge, twin flame issue, that affects you and affects the way you live life. So finding those coping strategies really, really help, because it will ultimately help you to find some kind of balance. Finally, to summarize today's topic, twin flame pain, twin flame separation happens, and don't blame yourself over why it happens. You know, it's happening, it's happened, it has happened for some of y'all who are in union now. Developing ways to cope with it, understanding the spiritual significance behind why separation occurs can also be helpful in the journey, because it will help you to figure out that what you're going through is actually a normal part of the journey, and it's not a punishment that you're going through. It's just to aid you in your own growth and evolution, and everything that comes with it. The pain is the hardest, that suffering, that constant suffering of when is he going to come back? What am I going to do until then? Why is life so miserable? Why do I have to go through this? Why? That question of why may just create this eternal pain and suffering. What you may feel eternal, because that's how it is. Especially for some of y'all who have been in separation for a very, very long time, you may be like, when is this going to end? But like I said, we live in the day and age right now where the timelines are truly, truly beautiful. We are entering a golden period of time where the whole earth is awakening to higher frequencies. So we do live in a period where twin flame union is not going to be impossible. So majority of twin flames are going to experience some form of union. That is the beauty of the present day and age. So with that, I am going to summarize today's topic in a couple of words. Twin flame separation is is something that one has to go through at some point in their journey, and the pain of separation cannot be described to any kind of pain and suffering out there. And each one of you go through a very unique journey, so avoid comparing yourself with others. Coping strategies, having a routine to your life would help. Avoiding social media, especially when it concerns your divine masculine, really, really help. Number three, accepting that you don't have much control over this, because it's the both of you. If it was just you deciding what you want to do with your life, that's different. But this affects your twin flame who is in another body and has his own individual life as well. So when you bring these things to the surface, you will realize that you will be able to look at the whole journey in a more holistic way. So, with that, I hope I have answered the questions that I was hoping to answer, and I'm going to open the floor to questions now before I start the channeling. And I'm noticing that the channelings are becoming longer and longer now in terms of time. All right, I'm going to open the floor to questions right now. And then I'll read out the channeling list and I will begin. I will highly recommend the 16:4 twin flame portal healing. Please, guys, if you guys are interested, do sign up for your place and then we can arrange a time to get the healing done. Again, limited spots are available, so do sign in fast, sign up fast. So, this is, I'm going to share it here as well so you guys can have a look. So yeah, I would highly recommend the 16:4 Twin Flames Breakthrough Portal Healing, because this portal is highly intense, especially because it's taking place post eclipse and 4/4 and everything. So it is a highly potent portal. So I would highly recommend you guys to book a spot for this healing. It's a very unique one, and you will feel, as the name says it, you will feel a breakthrough in your journey. All right, with that, I'm going to give it a couple more minutes to see if you guys have any questions with regards to today's topic. If not, I will delve right into channeling. All right, I'm going to read out the channeling list so you guys can like plan your time accordingly. So I've got Rachel, Areen, Dawn, Laura for herself, and then Laura for her son, Martha, Jordan, Goodney, Shay, Bharati, Marion, Mai, Nicole, Bhavani, Nimit, Diana, Q, and Carrie. Okay, I'm going to start the channeling in another 2 to 3 minutes because I don't see any questions. Or maybe it's just not appearing here. Let me just look here. Okay. So, no questions? All right. So, let me read out the list again and then I will begin shortly. Perfect timing, Rachel. All right, I'm going to read the list and then I'm going to start with your channeling. So, the channeling list goes in this order: Rachel, Areen, Dawn, Laura for herself, Laura for her son, Martha, Jordan, Goodney, Shay, Bharti, Marion, Mai, Nicole, Bhavani, Nimit, Diana, Pang, and Carrie. All right. So this is Rachel's question. Hi Vash, how is Carrie doing in his 3D life? No communication at the moment. All right. Give me a moment to connect to his energies. Okay, so what is going on with Carrie is that he is going through a period of a lot of, I see a lot of fire and anger. I feel like what the eclipse, what the eclipse energies have done is that they've truly triggered him to the maximum. It's like a lot of, he is going through a period of releasing a lot of pent up anger in his system. In fact, what he's saying is that he's saying the reason why there's no communication is he feels that he's going to do something to ruin the connection, and hence that's why in a way he's not communicating at the moment, because he's in a terrible place right now. So the messages he has for you is that he is struggling, he's suffering, he's trying to figure out a way to cope with the pain and struggles he's going through. And as much as he's not able to verbalize that, it's all connected to the separation that you're both experiencing. In a way, he knows that everything that you're going through is related to what you're both experiencing in your twin flame journey. So, in other words, his 3D life is a mess. He feels like everything is a burden. Even lifting something like picking up like a small toothpick is like heavy. He is going through a lot energetically. I also note a lot of pain in terms of stress. There's a lot of stress that's coming through as well. He's not able to do anything right now. He's just feeling heavy. I see that he is sleeping a lot, resting a lot. A part of him is trying to escape everything that's happening in the 3D. Another part of him is trying to communicate with you in the 5D. So he's trying a lot. He's trying, in fact, he's trying so much. There's so much. Uh, there's so much going on there. I feel like he is trying to communicate with you telepathically, but he himself puts the block. So he creates the communication and then he blocks it himself by saying that, oh, this is not true, this is not real. So I do see a lot of struggle there that's going on with him finding that alignment within himself and the alignment with you at the moment. He is going through heaviness, a lot of heaviness, and they are coming out in various ways. And one of the ways is anger. So he's showing a lot of anger in his present day life. He is also feeling pretty much depressed. I am seeing that he feels miserable. He feels like he's just trapped, and he can't breathe. I note that. So, Rachel, the messages that I'm getting from Carrie is he's apologizing to you, saying that no matter what he does, somehow he keeps sabotaging the beautiful connection he has with you. And no matter how much he tries, he always self sabotages. So he's very upset at himself. And he's saying that anything that is happening right now, it's on him, and he's apologizing. His higher self is apologizing because his higher self knows that you feel all of his pain too, and his suffering. So there's a lot of apology, and he wants to say that he loves you so much and he would do anything and everything to make things right. And it breaks him not being able to be with you, and he just can't wait for the day where you can be together in full harmony. And till then, he's just going to go through waves and waves of panic and anxiety and pain, but he will survive it all, because when he thinks of you, he sees hope, he sees light, he sees potential. With that, Rachel, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Things will get better soon. That's what your guides want you to know, and you guys will start communicating again. All right, next up, I have got Dawn, money, DM, London trip. All right, let me see what it is that I am picking up for you, Dawn. Okay, the first thing that comes up is the color blue. So you're definitely going to see an increase in finances. It's going to be sudden. it, the income that you're going to get, it's going to be sudden, it's going to be unexpected, And there are going to be various modes of getting this money. So that's what I see. So your financial situation is going to change for the better. And after that, everything, it's going to be like a, it's like good news. It's all going to arrive together all at once. So I definitely see abundance coming through. I also see this time the financial abundance you're going to experience is not only going to be about, it's going to be unlimited. That's what I'm feeling. It's going to be unlimited, it's going to be stable, it's going to give you a lot of security, it's going to make you feel stress free. So that's what I'm seeing. And it's like the goddess of finance and luck is with you, and she wants you to know that you are entering a period of luck and abundance, a lot of financial prosperity. Another big part is that the blocks that has been affecting you, they are also being released. So somehow the eclipse energies have been kind of bringing everything to the surface and also dissecting all that has not been serving you. So in other words, money is going to be extremely good. Don't think about how or when or why, but it is going to happen. Next up, DM. What is going on with your DM? All right. So I see a lot of yellow and pink and gold. I feel like your DM is like escaping the clutches of burden. So, in other words, I feel like he's coming out of a situation that has entrapped him for a very long time. So, he has been struggling with this entrapment of manipulation, forced, he's been forced to do things that he hasn't been wanting to do, and somehow I feel like they have all come to a halt, and now he's slowly feeling his freedom right now. So that's what's coming up with your divine masculine, and the messages he has for you is that he has disappointed you in so many ways. He should have listened to you. He's saying that, he feels you and hears you telepathically, and he should have connected more with your energies, and he should have sought your guidance more. And it has been truly been rough for him the last couple of months. He has been in situations where he never expected he could be hurt this badly, tricked, not even hurt. He has been tricked, and that's what's causing him the hurt, because he feels like he should have been more self aware. He's saying that it's going to take a while for him to rebuild everything that he has lost, but he will do it, and after that, he will come back to you. The messages that I'm getting from your DM is that he wants you to know that he sincerely apologizes for all the shortcomings and for all the pain and suffering that he had caused you, because that was never his intention, and it has been really been a lot. He's been going through a lot, and life has been extremely hard, and he's saying that he is to blame for that, but he will get through it. He also wants to say that he loves you a lot, and he has been seeing you a lot in his dreams lately, and he feels this deeper awakening and connection, not only to you but to the universe. He feels more spiritually alive lately, and he thanks you a lot for that, because he knows that you're always sending him that inspiration, the healing, the growth, the evolution that he needs to survive. So that's the message I have for you from your DM. And finally, London trip. The London trip is going to go really well. Interestingly, it's not only going to be It's going to be a multi layered trip, it's going to be a multi purpose trip as well. Probably you're going to meet connections, but energetically, you are going to experience some downloads in London. So I'm really excited for that, excited for you to experience that. You're going to experience some mission codes that is truly going to help you navigate the journey. So London is going to bring about a lot of luck in that way too. There's going to be a lot of luck, there's going to be a lot of abundance, there is going to be a lot there's going to be a lot that's going to happen, but it's going to be a successful trip. And finances wise, it will all be sorted very, very soon. And both you and your daughter will have a wonderful, wonderful time. But something about London, what I'm like hearing, what I'm picking up is that something good is going to happen out of this trip. And it's going to surprise you. It's just going to cost you a lot of stability, peace, and connection. That's what London is going to do for you. Finally, your guides want you to know, Dawn, that things are turning around, things are getting better, and you will be very surprised at the direction your life is going to be headed towards. So, it is going to be a fantastic period of growth, evolution, and success. So, with that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling and everything will go good. All right, next up, I have got Laura. I notice every time I'm channeling, my nose gets itchy. All right, I'm going to read the channeling list so you guys know where you guys are. So I've got Laura for herself, and then Laura for her son, Braxton. And then I've got Martha, I've got Jordan, I've got Goodney, I've got Shay, I've got Bharati, I've got Marion, I've got Mai, I've got Nicole, I've got Bhavani, I've got Nimit, I've got Diana, I've got Q, and I've got Carrie. All right, Laura, are you here? Probably you'll be asleep because it's like 1 a.m. Eastern time right now. Okay, let me hydrate myself and I'm going to start in a moment. All right, let me see what's going on for Laura and her DM. Wow, it's truly, truly exciting because both you and your divine masculine are connecting and communicating more and more multidimensionally. I'm seeing so much adventures that you're both partaking. Like literally, you guys are doing a lot of traveling galactically. It's like your DM wants to do all the traveling he can before coming to Earth and going through bolts of amnesia. So he's saying that he is trying to, you know, in fact, what he has been doing a lot is that he has been showing you all these beautiful places, in different star systems and different planets. So it has been a very, very romantically heightened period of time for both you and your divine counterpart. It's like literally Laura, I see you living in the other dimensions more than you're living on Earth. That's how exciting things have been. So you may notice yourself just breaking out into smiles. You may just feel so empowered and inspired and truly, truly powerful. This is because all this activities that you're both doing, going to other planets, experiencing other frequencies, visiting loved ones, catching up with friends. It's truly giving you the magic that has been missing out in your life for a very long time. So that's why it's pretty exciting what is going on with you right now. And your divine masculine is just in such a romantic mode right now. He's literally like showing you all the places before you had come to Earth, like things that you enjoy doing. So you have been doing a lot of visiting and exploring and doing a lot of fun stuff. So that's what's happening multidimensionally. And in terms of messages, what does your DM has to say? He's saying that he's having the best time of his life with you right now, and he wishes it will be the same on Earth. And he's saying that Earth is such a risk, but he's got to do what he has got to do. It's for the both of you, and it is hard, and that thinking about everything and that whole notion of what's going to happen and where he's going to end up, because he has never done a walk-in before, so it's quite stressful for him, but he knows that he will experience what he needs to experience, and he knows things will be different this time round because Laura, you're more aware of what's going on, so you'll be able to help him, you'll be able to guide him accordingly. So that's going on as well. And he's also saying that he's excited and anxious very much, and he doesn't, so some of his fears is that he doesn't want to be entrapped on Earth. He doesn't want to go through a lot of lifetimes. He just wants this to be a one lifetime thing, both of you leave and never come back. So that's what your DM is heavily planning for. But overall, it's very exciting. I see a lot of transformation. I see a lot of gold in your combined energetic fields. I also see a lot of red and orange. There's a lot of expression. There's a lot of energy exchange between the both of you. It's just very high vibrational. Like the stuff that you're both witnessing, experiencing, it's highly intense. It is an excellent period for for you to fully focus on this area of your life, Laura. It's so exciting, like very exciting and very transformational at the same time as well. It's like you are both just experiencing, exploring, creating more depth, creating more experience, so that you know that once your DM comes to Earth, he feels more prepared, he feels more equipped, he feels stronger. So a lot of studying. So your DM is also like going through those Earth libraries and observing how humanity lives, and so a lot of academia. So there's a lot of studying that your divine masculine is doing in preparation for his trip to Earth. So it is very exciting. So you may also be feeling that energy, of like wanting to embark in a course or a program, because that's what your DM is also doing. He's studying a lot. He's studying himself. He is studying not only as a form of preparation, but also developing strategies on how to cope with this, how to cope with that. Because being a walk in is a very tricky situation, and he's fully aware of it, and he's ensuring that he does his best when he is on Earth. Finally, Laura, your guides want you to know that you have been like exceeding expectations. You have been doing so much, and it's just been a very glorious period of time of extension, expression, expansion. It's just beautiful. It's just so beautiful what you're all going through at the moment. And it is such a bright and inspiring period that you're both going through at the moment. It's just so fascination, like so much light, so much fascination, so much growth, so much. It's just beautiful, like everything is everything is just blossoming. That's what's going on, Laura. Energetically, everything is just blossoming, everything is in sync, everything is just causing this widespread harmony, expansion, expression. A lot of cellular level activations are also taking place for you right now. So it's deep. There's a deep sense of purpose, there's a deep sense of evolution, there's a deep sense of transformation. It's all happening all at once. With that, Laura, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I'm going to do this reading for your son, but I'm going to quickly grab a drink and I'll be back in a minute. So if you guys can excuse me, I will be back in a second. All right. All right, guys, I am back. So, the channeling list: Laura for her son Braxton, Martha, Jordan, Goodney, Shay, Bharati, Marion, Mai, Nicole, Bhavani, Nimith, Diana, Q, and Carrie. All right, so I'm going to read out what Laura wants me to channel for her son. So she says, my son Braxton wants a reading too. He just told me that's why there are two separate tops for tomorrow. He wants to know his soul history or past lives or whatever you call it, the star system is from, and what his purpose is for this lifetime. Thank you so much, V. Oh, such a joy. Such a joy to channel for your son as well. And he's such a beautiful, beautiful soul. All right, I'm going to start with the channeling. Firstly, of course, your son is a star seed and he has lived beautiful, beautiful lifetimes in the star systems. He is an incredibly gifted and talented star seed soul, and he has a lot to offer to Earth. Again, he chose to incarnate in this period of time because he knows that his gifts will truly, truly help Earth. All right, first, let me establish which star system he's from. He is from Polaris, and he is as a Polaris star seed. He is full of wisdom and forward thinking, foresight. So he is someone who can, he's a visionary. He can truly, truly connect to a lot of things. I'm also seeing an underlay. Okay, underlays happen when, Braxton, what happened is that even though he's a Polaris star seed, he has also spent a lot of incarnation in the Sirius star system. So in a way, it's like, this is where he was born, but this is where he migrated to. So that's why he's a Polaris star seed with a Sirius Syrian underlay. So that's why he may so he does share attributes from both these star systems. So as I was saying, he's a visionary, he's very, very bright. And again, both of you, both you and your son share a deep connection, past lives too. You have been his mother in a lot of lifetimes too. So it's you're again playing out this role, both of you. So back to his soul history. Like I said, he has got a very, very rich history. He has been involved in a lot of technology, quantum physics. He has always been in the forefront of technological advancements in any planet he goes to. He's always building systems, he's building gadgets that's going to help the inhabitants of the star system he's incarnating. That's what he has always done. He comes in and he creates and brings about change like never before. So that's what he does. He comes in and he brings about, he creates an impact. In other words, he comes in with a lot of energy, he comes, creates an impact, and then he's thinking about what should I do next, where should I go next, what else will help. So he has come to earth with that same mindset. He wants to improve the way of life for the inhabitants of earth. He really wants to make this place more feasible and accommodating. So he's constantly thinking of, in a multidimensional way. He is fully in connection with his multidimensional selves. He has been doing a lot of energetic work subconsciously. So that's his purpose. His purpose in this lifetime, in his purpose on earth, is to bring about change, change like never before, some form of change. So right now, energetically, he is doing a lot of work to create that change. Soon he will be able to see the physical manifestation of his work. So he may select a profession that aligns with his purpose. He may do things consciously, subconsciously, that is creating that upliftment that earth needs a lot. So this lifetime is going to be filled with purpose. Of course, Braxton is sensitive to the density of earth, because earth energies are very very heavy, and for starseed, for all of us, for starseeds like us, we feel that the density sometimes affects our creativity as well. So again, being Braxton, being your son, he is constantly looking for solutions to even solve that problem. What way to balance off this density, how to make it more feasible for star seeds, for multidimensional souls that come in, interdimensional souls that come in, like how to make it more feasible. So he's also thinking of solutions in that regard too. So that's why his life is going to be very exciting. It's going to be full of purpose. It's going to be filled with many opportunities for growth and evolution. Furthermore, innately, he's also going to feel this fulfillment that takes place in his life too. He's going to feel like, hey, he is like, his existence in itself is a contribution in some way or another, and he's going to wake up to that more and more. And the more he opens up to his past, his potential, his soul family, his starseed origins, the more he connects to the star systems, the more he's going to garner more wisdom and expansion. So that's what I'm seeing for Braxton. He's going to really navigate through this life with a lot of excitement and a lot of fun. It's going to be very exciting for him, because he has come to earth for to fulfill the very purpose of making a difference, to creating an impact. And with that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling, Laura, for your son, and I hope he enjoys this channeling too. And I'm sure he's filled with a lot of questions, and yes. And yeah, finally, his guides are telling him that he's on the right track, and he has to just go with the flow, and everything will fall in place, and he will feel very in alignment and fulfilled. So that's the thing, right? As a Polaris star seed, innately he just needs to make a change. He needs to make a difference, and he will always feel that way. That's part of his star origins. So yes, with that, I am going to move on to Martha. All right, let me see what I am picking up for Martha. Wow, the first thing that comes about when I channel into your combined energetic fields is transformation. I am seeing a lot of gold and yellow in your combined energetic fields, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful sight to see. The amount of expansion both you and your divine masculine are going through right now is exponential. It's like you're both awakening every cell in your body, and it's becoming fine tuned to your divine purpose. So it's like you're just weaving into this beautiful. It's like a tapestry of memories of things that you've done together in past lives, and how it's connecting to the future, and how it's all just intertwining into one another. Wow, perfect timing, Martha. You are here. All right. So, as I was saying, it's so beautiful. Right now, your energies are very, very captivating, so beautiful, so full of light and potential. So, what is going on truly is that the 3D is adjusting to these high level energies. So, again, your divine masculine is going through extreme shifts and changes, and he feels so much more alive right now. He feels like he is right here on earth, experiencing the full potential of his existence itself. Of course, there's a lot of yearning and missing and craving. It's like he is missing you so much more now, because back then things were more predictable. He guaranteed got to see you at these times, got to see you regularly. But now it's like he's just missing. He's constantly thinking of opportunities on how to see each other again, when to meet, how to meet. So I see that a lot coming through. So the messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he's saying that he needs to find a solution soon. He needs to think of a way to stabilize this relationship, to be together all the time in each other's arms, because that's what he wants. He feels home. He only feels at home being with you, and he feels like life has no meaning, no purpose when you're not around. And it's killing him. Not seeing you, not seeing you as regularly as he could is just killing him, and he's suffering a lot because of that. He's also in a lot of worry as to what's going to come out of this connection, because he feels that he needs to act on this. He needs to act fast, because he feels he's losing time. Lately, another thing that I'm picking up from your divine masculine is that he's very concerned about time lately. He just wants to spend all the time he has with you. In a way, he just wants to defy everything, space, time, physics. Just wants to be with you, and he wants to be in your embrace eternally. He's saying that he's struggling a lot to figure out how to create routine in your connection. So he wants to establish like a routine or a way to see each other more regularly. So I definitely feel like he's making arrangements for that, and he's very excited about that too. Like right now he feels like everything happened for a reason, because it's allowing him to act on the present, on things that he has to do to continue for this relationship to grow and succeed. He's also feeling this great level of strength and determination within him. Of course, he is falling back at times too. I feel like he's going up and down. So I do feel he is sometimes wavering back and forth energetically. He's also saying that he knows that he has to do what he has to do. If not, he's going to lose out on the precious moments that you both can have and share together. And he also says that you are in his mind all the time, wherever he is, whatever he's doing. He thinks about you all day, every day, and he's always missing you. He's always loving you so much, and lately he has been having a lot of dreams, and some of these dreams seem to be like a guidebook to the past lives. He's having dreams about strange places that he knows that he recognizes them, but he's not able to like connect it with present day earth. So he knows that he's also having dreams of other periods of times that you both live together, other star systems, other planets, how things used to be, how harmonious, and how you were able to be together without any kind of separation or any kind of struggle. Life was so smooth. So he's been having a lot of that dreams as well. He has been meeting you a lot in the astral. So I'm picking up on that too, Martha. A lot of astral level meeting is taking place. There is that deep level of discovery that's happening. Both of you are discovering many parts of yourself. So some of these dreams that your DM is having, you're having it together with him as well. So you're both uncovering a lot of your past lifetimes, Martha, together, and somehow it is affecting your presence. It's awakening latent potential. It's awakening cells in your bodies to be more aware of what's going on multidimensionally. So it's very sacred what you're experiencing in terms of downloads and activations. So second part, what is going on energetically with your combined energetic fields is that with all the downloads and activations tapping, with a lot of these activations that is happening, both of you are just becoming like there's this beautiful merging that's taking place as well energetically. So you're both experiencing each other more and more as the day goes. So a lot of Mata is saying this is true regarding dreams, a lot of dreams. So yes, a lot of dreams are unlocking a lot of potential, a lot of merging between the both of you. So you're just merging and becoming one. So it's such an extraordinary vision that I'm having right now in my mind's eye as I'm doing this channeling for you. It's just so beautiful. All these dreams have meaning and have relevance to the present day. Next up is how your DM is also feeling the need to act. So, as I was saying, that you both have been meeting a lot astrally as well. So, as much as you're making an effort to meet in the 3D, you're also meeting in the astral worlds. So, part of your dreams are about past lives, unlocking them, visions into the future, glimpses into the future. You are also meeting up with each other in your dreams, finding ways, finding solutions on how to be together, how to make things happen together. All of that is coming to the surface. So, galactically, what kind of involvement is there for the both of you? There is this great sense of purpose. I feel like both of you are embarking on projects multidimensionally too. Like, to how, like, one aspect of the project that you're both partaking in the higher dimensions is how to make Earth better for twin flames, how to elevate the pain and suffering that is being caused by the density. So you're both working on that. Another aspect of it is also you're both training future twin flames are going to come to earth as well. So there is a lot happening multidimensionally. So you both may feel that you're both very occupied, like you're doing a lot because you are doing a lot energetically. So you're also tapping into other potentials. So in other words, you might wake up feeling, hey, I can do this, like something that you may have not learned on earth, but you're like, suddenly you're good at a particular skill because you have mastered that in your previous lifetime. So you'll be unlocking more of those gifts. I see that coming. I'm also seeing that with with the new potential that you're awakening, it's truly going to transform your day-to-day life. You're going to like you're going to go into like full-time business. You're going to do things which where a lot of creativity is at play. You're going to do things in a new way. So I do see some revolutionary things happening in your lives together. I feel like you will, just like you're embarking on projects multidimensionally in other galaxies and in space time, other planets, other frequencies, you will be bringing forth that energies to present day Earth as well. So I do see that coming greatly. And on earth, you are going to be involved in a lot of things in the future. It's going to just become a way of your life. You're going to be contributing to the community in so many ways. So that is one layer. Another layer is energetically. You're already doing a lot of energy work, both of you, unlocking sacred codes, earth codes, helping to balance the light works of earth, helping with the ascension process, engaging in frequency transformation. All that is taking place as well in a very, very beautiful way. So that is going on right now. Deep level of transformation. You see, I feel like your divine masculine has a lot of messages for you, Martha. He's just saying that he is so amazed by you. He's so in love with you. He finds every part of you incredibly beautiful. It's like he says when he closes his eyes, all he sees is you. And even when his eyes are open, all he sees is you. And he admires every part of yourself, and you are so admirable in every aspect. You're just full of pureness, light. You're just gold. To him you are a goddess. That's how he sees you. He gets so excited. He says he becomes like a kid, when he sees you, so like a teenager, full of love and romanticism, and it's like he wants to bring you flowers all the time. That's how you make him feel. You just make him feel so alive. So that's what he wants to say. Combined energetic fields, it's looking good. Like I said, a lot of gold, yellow. I'm also seeing a lot of blue and green and pink and purple coming in as well. You're also going through a wisdom upgrade, Martha. What I'm seeing is in your life, what you are one aspect of you, you're unlocking a lot of latent gifts. Another aspect of you, you're also finding filling in the gaps with wisdom and knowledge through your activations and downloads. So it is a highly transformational period that you're going through right now. So it's looking truly transformative and beautiful, Martha. And with that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Loads of love to you and loads of luck to you. And your guides want you to know that you're both on the right track, and good things are coming for the both of you. A golden period is opening up, and you guys are going to be filled with prosperity, luck, abundance, and of course, stable, eternal, unlimited, infinite union together. So that's how it's looking, Martha. It's looking really, really beautiful. All right. I really hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I've got Jordan. Okay, I've got Jordan. I've got Goodney. I've got Shay. I've got Bharati. I've got Marian, Mai, Nicole, Pavani, Nimit, Diana, Q, and Carrie. All right. Jordan. Oh, good evening, Jordan. I'm glad. Perfect timing that you're here. So, Jordan's question is: did he mean the disrespectful thing he said to me on Tuesday, or is he regretting it? He's never spoken to me like he did to me like that before. Thank you. Or, firstly, he's in a lot of regret. Secondly, he was just overwhelmed by the energies, probably the eclipse energies. He was saying that somehow there was something within him that just came up. He was feeling very agitated and irritated on that day. He was just struggling, and he says that you you were at the wrong place. You were just, it was the wrong place, like. And he says that he never meant to say anything like that to you, and like he doesn't mean that at all. And channeling his thoughts right now, he is in deep regret. Everything he said, he says he doesn't mean it at all, and he apologizes for being disrespectful because that's not him. But he was going through a lot of hell and struggling and suffering, and somehow he just exploded. And those words was not meant to come out. It was just wrong place, wrong time. And he apologizes deeply, and he says that he never meant for those things to come out. And he is he's feeling a lot of guilt at the moment. He's feeling very guilty for doing that to you. It's just, he's just so angry with himself for saying doing that, saying those things. But he knows that, deep down energetically, he didn't mean that at all. And it's been a lot on him, and he's been struggling to cope with the energies. He feels like it was a lot of pent up frustration and anger overall, like life in general. And it was all, and it somehow came up the wrong way. So he deeply, deeply apologizes for that. Channeling into his 3D, he's saying that he's very guilty, he's very ashamed and very embarrassed at things he had said. And he says that he would do anything to take it all back. And he is feeling so much pain for hurting you. And he's saying that he will never do it again, and he wants you to accept his apology, and he promises that he will make it up to you as well. And he says that it's not him. He says like something got into him, like the ugly side of him came out, and he will never embark in that kind of behavior ever again. He's also saying that he has been trying to find a way to come back to apologize to you, and to say that he is not that kind of person, and he will never be, and things will get back to normal again. And he says that he loves you a lot, and he wants the best for you, and he wishes the best for you, and he wants things to work out between the both of you all. And he's trying his best to do things in the best way possible, and he is going to do everything he can to make things right between the both of you. So that's what's coming up, Jordan. And finally, he's saying that he is terribly, terribly, he's in so much pain for what he has caused you. And he's saying that he feels the pain that he caused you, and he's so apologetic for it. And he's saying that it will never happen again, and he will make it up to you, and there's full of love and light. And somehow he knows that things will be better in the future. And with that, Jordan, your guides want you to know that you are an incredibly beautiful, beautiful person, and keep being you, and things will work out. So, yes. So, with that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling Jordan. And next up, I've got Goodney. All right, give me a moment, Goodney. I'm just going to hydrate myself and I'm going to start your channeling. All right. Goodness question. How can I attract my twin when I'm going through so much struggles with regards to my son? Firstly, Goodney, you are a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful individual filled with so much magnanimous and unconditional love for your loved ones. You are such an incredible soul filled with so much. You are just kind hearted, full of care, full of. You're literally someone who would do anything for those around you. You know, you've got such a beautiful heart. And always remember, God is with you, Goodney, and you are being protected by your angels, and your divine masculine is with you all the time, supporting you, sending you a lot of love, and he's there for you, so you never have to feel alone at all. So that is what's coming up. Your guides want you to know, Goodney, that you have sacrificed so much for your son, and the universe is truly aware of all the pain and suffering you have to go through every single time. And your guides are always there helping you, supporting you, and things will get better. The thing is, you don't have to even ask this question, how can I attract my twin when you're going through so much? Because the fact that you are such the fact that you're doing so much service, the fact that you are sacrificing so many parts of yourself for your son, that in itself is considered high energy work. And because you're doing this without expectations, and you're doing this from your heart, fully pure unconditional love, you are actually attracting your twin. So quite the contrary is taking place, Goodney. So everything that is happening in your life is bringing you towards your twin. In fact, everything that you're going through is somehow creating this miraculous energy cord between you and your divine counterpart. So that's what I'm picking up. It's it's like the triggers that your son is causing you is a reflection of how dense and how painful earth can be. It is a reflection of all the darkness that is causing even for your son to suffer and struggle in so many ways. It's the pain that It's the pain from the environment that is causing him to behave the way he's behaving. And of course, you do not deserve to go through this at all. And it's this tough period that it's a really tough time and tough period you're going through, but it will change and things will get better. Goodney, the messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he is in so much admiration and awe towards you, and how far you have come, and how you continue to live your best self and live your best version, and how your service for others is truly truly, it's beautiful, and he is fully in admiration of that. And he also assures you and promises you that he's coming back, and he is going to come back, and he's going to bring so much joy and so much stability and so much enjoyment. Life is going to be very light and blissful once you both get into union. So that's where you're both headed, in that direction. And your DM also wants you to know that you are so attractive towards him. In fact, he's attracted to you all day, every day, 24/7. That's how much joy and momentum and bliss you bring into his life. It's just fully, fully transformative. Your DM is saying that his 3D self, of course, is going through this big activation, and it's causing him to awaken latent parts of himself, latent DNA, cells that have been sleeping. So he's going to be more aware of this twin flame journey in time to come. So things are actually going towards your direction in a very blissful way. Things are working out in other ways. In other words, things are working out goodly, and it's only a matter of time when your divine masculine reconnects with you and things are going to transform. Finally, your DM also wants you to know that your grace and your kindness and your patience and your wisdom, these are all attributes that he has always been attracted towards you. It's been, he's so honored by having you in his life, and he says that he's so excited and he can't wait to come back into your life again, and it is happening. And your guides, your angels want you to know, Goodney, that you're always being protected. No matter how many challenges life may throw to you, you're always being protected, guided, and you are only becoming stronger by the day. And your light is inspiring the world and it's shining through, because that's how beautiful you are as a person. You are so wonderful. So your guides say that they are always going to be there for you, supporting you, protecting you, and you've got this. And things will definitely get better between you and your son as well. And your divine masculine is coming, and it can happen anytime now. And so, very exciting, a very exciting period awaits you, Goodney. So hang in there, things will get better, and stay strong. And life is going to be beautiful than you ever imagined it to be. All right, next up, I've got Shay. Thank you, Shay. I was just going to look if you had sent me a message. Perfect timing. All right, let me channel what's going on with you, Shay. What is going on with Frank? Your question is just wanted to see how just wanted to see how F was doing no communication. All right. Okay, so F is going through a very, very, very depressing period right now. He feels so triggered. He's going through a whirlwind of emotions, and it's like he's releasing a lot of pent up frustration and emotions, and the eclipse energies just push them up to the surface. So what's going through is that F is your DM is just struggling to he's struggling to survive. Actually, from what I'm picking up is that even day to day life has become very hard, and he's trying to put up this front for the world in terms of survival. He's trying to put up this front to the world that is all strong, and he can manage and he can cope with things and all of that, but deep down he's just struggling and he's struggling to just survive. That's what's going on. There's a lot of pent up emotions and struggles that your DM is trying to figure out in his own, and a big part of it comes from past lives. And as I had mentioned, there's a lot of trauma related to your starseed history, so a lot of that is coming up. So something in his day-to-day life is triggering um, issues from the past, and somehow they're all coming together, and he's just struggling to cope with them all. In fact, what is going on is that you are his hope. You are the light at the end of the tunnel for him. In fact, thinking about you is what helps him to survive. Thinking about you is the only thing that gives him inspiration and strength to get through another day. You are everything to him at the moment right now. And again, the messages I'm getting from his higher self is that he's saying he is deeply, deeply struggling to figure out how to cope with everything that is taking place in his life, and he truly apologizes for the no communication, and he says that he it is drowning him in further pain and suffering without hearing your voice, without communicating with you, without talking to you and finding out what's going on day to day. He says he misses all of that, and it's truly taken a toll on him. He's also saying that he is going to come through, he is going to communicate again, and he just needs time to process everything that's going through with him at the moment. And he says that he shouldn't be doing this, but he says that it's very difficult for him to communicate when he's going through all these struggles. But he will come through, and he says that he loves you a lot and that you're such a blessing to his life. And he says that without you, he will have no meaning, and you are the reason for everything. You are the reason for his very existence, and he can't wait to talk to you again. Energetically, your combined energetic field feels what's going on is that it's shifting as well. So I do see you guys having communication again very soon, and things will get better between the both of you. And Shay, your guides want you to know that things will get better really soon, to hang in there, and everything will be all right. With that, I've got Bharati next. Again, let me take a sip of water. Perfect. Hi, Bharati. Perfect timing. Glad you're here at the right time. So, again, just a general check in and any messages, and just an energy update with us at any messages. Perfect. Let me see what's coming through. All right. Firstly, what's taking place is that when I look at your combined energetic fields, I see a lot of red and blue. So that is an indicator that your divine masculine is dealing with a lot of issues related to his foundation. So what I'm feeling is that he feels like he doesn't feel stable enough. He It's like he feels like where he is right now, he's not living out his purpose. He feels very empty, he feels very shaken up. He feels like there is no foundation, or he's not building himself up by being where he is. He deeply regrets the choices he made. He deeply regrets the fact that he shouldn't have moved. And so lately he has been thinking and reflecting on all of his past decisions. So that has been heavy on him, like deeply, has been highly heavy on him, and he's just trying to figure out what's happening to him. So there's a lot of introspection, there's a lot of reflection. So the eclipse energies kind of amplified things to the surface. So it brought up a lot of things that he has been holding back. So you may have been feeling his energies, Bharati. You may have been feeling some of his intense emotions and feelings lately, and it may have caused you a bit of discomfort because he's stressed. In other words, he's stressed and he feels that he's questioning a lot of things. So deep down, he misses you and he doesn't even know why he misses you. Like thinking about you makes him really happy, and makes him feel very light-hearted. So that's always there, He's always feeling that connection with you, and that incredible inspiration that you bring for him. You are like you're like the music to his soul. You are everything that helps him make sense of existence in itself. Like you are the reason why he's even alive. And he has been having a lot of dreams about you lately. um, in fact, he does dream a lot about you, but lately it's been amplified. A lot of glimpses into the future where you guys will get together, and also some pleasant past life memories that's kind of like helping you both have trust in the journey. So that's what's going on. It's really sweet, and it's filled with transformation. It's filled with beauty. It's just filled with a lot of excitement. I know I see that coming through as well. I'm also noting this high level of engagement. So the blue that I'm seeing in your combined energetic field reveal communication between the both of you telepathically, multidimensionally, energetically, 5D wise. So the messages that I'm getting from him is that he wants you to know that he is missing you a lot, and he doesn't even understand why he's missing you a lot. And he says that somehow you add rhythm in his day-to-day life, and he misses you a lot, and he doesn't even know how to like reach out to you because he feels like he has never quite expressed himself in the right way back in the day. So a part of him is always thinking about how to reconnect with you. what to do, how to be together again. But he's feeling more secure and hopeful and stronger lately. So that's what I'm picking up. So the messages to you are that he wants you to know that he is full of hope and full of excitement towards what the future is going to bring. He knows deep down that the universe will carve away an opportunity for both of you to be together again, and is enthralled about that future. He's also asking you to never ever give up on him, and that both of you share so much more. And he is very grateful for your patience, and he has so much gratitude because being aware of this connection and staying strong and not losing hope is very, very difficult. But you are always being true to your purpose and life, and he's so lucky to have you. So that's his message to you, that he misses you so much and he loves you so much, and he knows things will work out between the both of you. With that, Bharti, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I have got Marion. So I'm going to give it a minute for Marion to come in. Oh, Bharti, you're so welcome. Bharti says, oh, thank you, Vash. That was what I needed. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Oh, always a pleasure reading for you. And perfect, Marion, you're here. I'm going to take a sip of water and I'm going to start with the channeling for you. All right. Marion is saying, hi, Vaish. I'm here trying my best to keep going on in life after separation with my DM, doing detox in social media, emotionally meditating, and focusing all back to self. It's so heavy for me, but I'm always in gratitude and comforted by God and angels, all signs, sings, DMs, initials, numbers, animals, songs, feathers, dreams, wisdom makes me feel loved and stronger. All right, let me delve into your channeling. Firstly, what's going on with your DM is that he is going through this period of so much pain and suffering that it's almost indescribable. It's very, very heavy on him. This separation is killing him, and he's just not able to express it. He just feels very lost, and he feels very triggered, and he feels he's incredibly lost in this journey. It's like he just doesn't know what to do, where to go, what direction to go. He feels this void, like never before. It's like he can't even live. He's going through this existential crisis where he's just trying to figure out everything, and somehow it's all leading back to you. It's so painful for him because he knows this separation is just It's like placing this prison sentence on him. That's how he feels. It's like he asked for this suffering, he knows that he should have done everything on his part to stop this, separation, but somehow he had to do what he had to do, and he feels like he needs to close up those loose ends from his past life, and it is taking an immense toll on him. Every moment goes by with him just missing you, struggling to survive, feeling like he's stuck in the deepest trenches of darkness, and he just doesn't know what to do. It's just so painful, and you may be feeling all of this, and that's why you're feeling that pain and suffering, and both of you just want to be together. So it's, you see, that's what happens with twin flames, right? When you are in separation, like the only thing that you want to do is to be together, and somehow it's so painful right now. So his energetic makeup is such that he is yearning for you. Energetically, he just wants to be together. He just wants to do everything he can to be together again, but yet doesn't know how. He feels like he made those decisions without thinking it through, or he didn't expect it to hurt this much. It's just it's just taking this incredible toll on him, and he just doesn't know what to do. The messages he has for you, Marion, is that he's saying that he got it all wrong. He did it all wrong. He's in deep regret right now. He should have never caused this separation. He should have found another alternative solution to it. He's in deep regret, and he says that he can't last any moment like this anymore. It's too painful, it's too torturous, and he wants to find a way to be together again. And it's taken a deep toll on his life. He's saying that he's very depressed, and he's in a lot of regret, and he feels very embarrassed. He feels very guilty. He knows that he shouldn't have done what he did. He says that not a moment goes by without him not thinking about you, and it's causing him pain that he cannot even explain, and he just wants to be together. And he's saying that he's trying his best to find a way, to find a means to come back together, and he knows deep down it will happen. There will be a solution for the both of you, and you will find a way to be together again. Saying that the struggle is real and he has never felt pain like this before. He says that he can go on describing all the pain, but he's saying that he knows that you are suffering too, because he feels your pain as well, and he knows that you're trying your best to keep it all together and trying to get going in the best way possible. And he's saying that he's trying to do the same too, but it's just he can't. It's just too much and too painful for him, always. And deeply, deep down, he just wants it all to work out again. And he knows, he trusts God that things will work out, and things will start to transform, and you guys will be in a better place. Secondly, as much as in the 3D you're both in separation and you're really struggling, multidimensionally, again, there's a lot of activity taking place between the both of you, hence why you're seeing all these signs, sings, initial numbers, everything, Marion, because you're both continuing to get yourself involved in more and more projects and more involvement to make Earth energetically more feasible, bringing up the vibrations, transforming what needs to be transformed. So there's a lot of galactic work at play that I'm noticing and I'm sensing. It's deep, it's intense, it's as though everything is coming together all at once. A deep level of transformation. I'm noting also this intense need to do more and more because of the separation you're both going through in the 3D. You just don't want to be apart in 5D and beyond. Like you just want to be together with each other and just be involved more. Like just you know, just get rid of Project Earth, that kind of feeling. Just want to be living in the upper dimensions. Another thing is that you guys have been visiting each other a lot astrally. There's a lot of visiting that's taking place. It's looking incredibly powerful. You're having a lot of heart to heart conversations, both of you together. It's very meaningful, it's very deep, it's very intense. It's like this is your secret place where you are expressing all of the pain that's associated with 3D separation that's going on right now. So you may be dreaming about some of this, you may be consciously experiencing it, like you're both hanging out together, but more on a astral level, 5D level. That's taking place a lot. And you are expressing a lot of love and sincerity and a lot of expressions of love and gratitude towards each other. You know, you feel so much more stronger when you're in this place. So that's what the universe wants to show and is highlighting to your journey as well. I'm also noticing this deep level of growth that's taking place internally between the both of you. A deep sense of purpose, a deep sense of expansion and evolution and growth, and it's all taking place simultaneously. You know, it's almost unavoidable. You know, that's how much of expansion and growth that is taking place between the both of you. It's as though you're both just experiencing this harmony that you're both missing on 3D earth, that you're experiencing in other dimensions. So what is going on with you energetically, Marion? A lot of growth, a lot of evolution, a lot of you are progressing and upgrading in a level like never before. You're unlocking so many doors to your potential. You are awakening cellular memory, DNA activations, remembering more and more. It's just your body is going through this 360 degrees transformation. So you may be experiencing a lot of deja vu, you may be experiencing a lot of things and dreams, and you are getting all these activations. It's like your crown chakra is just experiencing this immense connection with the universe. You know, it's all filling through, and you're just feeling this expansion like never before. All this wisdom, like your guides are with you, your angels are with you. It's an incredible time for transformation. As much as your 3D self is feeling all the pain of separation and the misery of not being able to be together, on a cellular level, on a growth perspective, you are experiencing the most number of activations and downloads and ascension. It's an ascension like never before. Every single moment you are unlocking new potential. That's how it is, Marion. It's just incredibly beautiful, you know, just just looking at it, just unlocking it, just it's such a beautiful sight to see. And keep on doing everything that you're doing, because it's just helping you with your ascension as well, and inspiring your DM to ascend as well, because this period of separation is going to bring about more and more downloads and activations between the both of you, so that when you get together again, you're able to fulfill your missions to the fullest. So it is beautiful and incredible. Your combined energetic fields are looking good as well, because deep down on a cellular level, on a multidimensional level, I'm seeing a lot of green, emerald green and silver and pink indicators of missing and yearning. That's one aspect, but unconditional transformative love like never before. A lot of telepathic messages are being exchanged between you energetically. It's just this beautiful cosmic dance that I'm seeing, where both of you are just merging, getting into merging and feeling the bliss that you're missing out on 3D Earth. Your guides want you to know that, Marion, you're incredibly, incredibly strong. You're pulling yourself together and you're doing the best you can. And God is so proud of you for how far you've come, how strong you are, and the detox you're doing is incredibly good for you right now, given what is going on. And it's all in perfect alignment in a way, it's all like transforming, and it's all creating this space, this music, this alignment, this flow, this divine flow like never before. It's so beautiful. Like everything is on the path of recreation, birth, connection, transformation. All of these things are coming through as well. And finally, Marion, your guides want you to know that they are so proud of how far you've come, and you're going to continue to unlock more magical codes from the universe, and it's going to be a beautiful period of awakening and transformation. With that, your divine masculine is missing you so much, and he just wants you to know that things will get better. He will come back to you, and this separation won't be too long, and you guys will get into union very soon. And he deeply apologizes for all the pain he has caused you, and he says that things will get better. He trusts God and he trusts the universe that everything will work out. And from this separation, when you get together, the union will be the strongest ever. With that, Marion, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling, and so much love to you, beautiful soul, and so much blessings to you. You are such an incredible person, full of light, full of magic, and you are here to create a mark in this world, Marion. So never, ever, ever give up on your soul purpose, and everything will go in perfect alignment. All right, Marion. With that, I really hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I have got. Oh, Marion says it's heartbreaking for me, Vash. Made me cry right now. Thank you, Vash. Sending love and light always. You made my day, night. Love you. Oh, love you too, Marion. And you're such a beautiful, beautiful soul. And sending you so much love and light too. Till next time, and so much healing and love, and you are incredible. So much. You are so beautiful, Marion. So much blessings to you. And I hope you feel better soon, and I'm so glad if you resonate with today's reading and you've enjoyed this channeling. It means a lot to me. Love you too, and take care, Marion. Everything will turn out well. All right, next up, I've got Mai, I've got Nicole, I've got Bhavani, I've got Nimit, I've got Diana, I've got Q, I've got Carrie, and I've got Shannon. Okay, going to hydrate myself because I've been speaking for over 2 hours now. All right, Mai says, I'll probably be sleeping, but I will listen to it the next day. Just general, please. Thank you so much, Vaish. You're amazing. Love you all. Love you too, Mai. And thank you so much for your kind words. All right, so let me see what I'm picking up for Mai. The first thing that comes up is transformation, change, a timeline shift. These three themes are popping up immediately when I channel into your combined energetic fields. What I'm seeing is that there is a lot of engagement multidimensionally. I'm seeing a lot of purple, blue, green, and pink between the both of you. It is looking beautiful, and you're merging multidimensionally, and there's this closeness that is happening between you multidimensionally, and you may be feeling a bit of distance in 3D, but that will change. My things will get better, and your DM and you will get into union at the perfect time. The messages that I'm getting from him is that he feels so sad. He feels confused. He feels sad. He feels triggered. He feels rattled. He feels anger. He feels irritation. He's just so disappointed at himself because he's feeling all of these emotions at himself. That's how affected he is, and somehow the eclipse energies just amplified everything, and that's why he is in that kind of crazy energetic mode at the moment. And I feel like you're tapping into those energies, my like deeply in a way. You're just feeling all of his pain and frustration, and it's as though your divine masculine has got so much to say, and the first thing that he wants to say is he apologizes for all the heart rag and heart pain that he has been causing you. He says that he never means to cause you any of this, and it has just been so difficult for him to truly express who he is, to try truly figure out who he is, and it's been so heavy on him lately. It's like he's trying to find footing into what life is about in general, and it's just wrecking his heart and soul and mind and body and everything that comes along with it. It's like he just doesn't know what it is that he's trying to figure out in his life and trying to make sense of it all, and he just wants this magic to come in and transform his life. He's doing everything he can. He's doing his best he can, and he wants to he just wants things to work out in a way. So this is what is going on in his 3D self, his mind. And overall, you are headed into a new phase. You are entering a new phase in your life, and things will transform. My You are going to go through this period of intense transformation, growth, ascension together. Union is very near between the both of you, and things are getting better. Your guides want you to know that again, you are doing an incredible job in keeping everything together, keeping yourself together. Your surrender to the universe and to God is incredibly powerful, and the universe is listening to you. The universe is paying attention to everything that you're going through, and it's a matter of time until this change that you've been waiting for is going to come forth. With that, finally, your guides want you to know that things are getting better. Your divine masculine will come through, and everything will be blissful. And it will be worth the wait, it will be worth the patience. And you're such a beautiful soul, and things will get better very, very soon. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I've got Nicole. Oh, Nicole. Nicole has got such a beautiful message. Nicole says, Varsh, sending a tip for tonight's channeling. Thank you so much for doing this beautiful class for all of us. I appreciate all your efforts and energy. I've learned so much from you, and I keep learning more every week. You have helped me more than I can explain in words. Thank you for helping me and my friend Jacqueline. You have truly led me back to God and helped me rediscover my life's purpose as a life coach and a healer. You'll be happy to know I passed my Reiki level 3 test and I'm now certified. Oh, congratulations, Nicole. I'm so proud of you. I'm truly, truly proud of you. And I'm so glad that, everything that I'm teaching and sharing, truly helping you and transforming, creating a lot of transformation for you. It's such a pleasure. I'll continue reading your message. That's something that I've wanted for a long time. So again, congratulations on getting Reiki master level, Nicole. You deserve it 100%, and all the blessings and best wishes for you. Uh, or I'm glad you're practicing on Bosco, your beautiful dog, and I'm still studying very hard, working towards bigger goals. I'm so glad you're doing so. Still looking for employment. Um, Thank you for thank you for helping me find the strength within to believe in myself. Much love and light to you always. Just a general reading would be great. Oh, absolutely, Nicole. Firstly, congratulations to you. Again, Diana is also congratulating you on becoming certified, Nicole. So incredible. We are all so proud of you, and for this incredible dedication you have put through in becoming a healer and a life coach. It's just massively, massively um, beautiful. All the best to you and good luck to you. And you are always, always, always creating a change, becoming the best version of yourself. And you should be so proud of yourself. And I'm so proud of you, Nicole. You are the best. And I'm so excited every week to hear about your progress and achievements and success always. With that, let me see what I've got for you in terms of channeling. Let's see what's going on for you, Nicole. All right. Firstly, what I am seeing is, Nicole, you are entering a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful period in your life, where you are going to feel this connection with your tribe. I feel that you're going to feel the oneness of the universe like never before, and God is incredibly proud of you for all that you've done and for all that you've achieved. You're entering this golden period where you're going to unlock more and more potential. A lot of your talents are going to be revealed, like more and more your past life talents, they're all like awakening. That's what I'm seeing right now. a lot of your talents are awakening. It's this beautiful period of transformation that is taking place for you, Nicole. It's just beautiful, and there's no words to describe how beautiful this transformation is. So, firstly, what's going to happen is that you're going to uncover more of your gifts. You're going to uncover more of your latent potential, talents. You're going to awaken. So, every single day, you're going to unlock more and more gifts embedded in your DNA. You're going to learn more new skills as well, and you're going to feel this fulfillment like never before. It's going to be an incredible period of growth and success for you. So for Bosco, things will get better. For your dog as well, things are going to transform. Like feel health wise, things will get better. And with all the beautiful healing that you have been doing, it's going to be beautiful as well. And of course, I'm always, sending love your way and Bosco's way too. Love and healing and light. All right, career wise, what is there for you? What is there for you to look forward to? All right, career wise, what I'm noting is that you're going to come across, you're going to go through more and more upgrades in terms of your potential. That's one thing. And in terms of opportunities, you are going to open up more doors. I feel the job that you are going to get is going to align with your goals and energies at present. It's going to give you the time to practice both as well. So working full time, you will also be able to practice as a life coach and as a healer, and it's all going to fall in place. So that's what I'm seeing in terms of employment. The right job is going to come to you at the right time. You may feel like, hey, why is it taking a while? But there's a reason for it, because the work environment that you're going to transition into is going to be incredibly fulfilling. So that is the biggest theme that comes forth with today's reading, is that you will feel this great sense of fulfillment that I'm seeing, that is coming through. And it's as though you're going to feel waves and waves of talent and potential and growth and expansion like never before. In terms of love and romance, things are also looking much more brighter, and I do feel like you're going to receive some kind of a unexpected or surprise communication from your divine counterpart. So that is very, very exciting as well. I see that coming, Nicole, and I feel you're going to experience this kind of fulfillment like never before. It's going to be so transformational and incredibly inspiring to you as well. Your guides want you to know that you are blessed always, and they're so proud of you. Your guides, your angels are extremely proud of you for how far you have come, and all the things that you have been doing, how much you have been working on yourself, and the key elements of transformation that you're going through, and how you are showing beauty and grace every step of your way, Nicole, because you're such a beautiful, beautiful soul, and you are being blessed abundantly as always, all the time. So it's just so beautiful, what is coming through. So, with that, Nicole, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling today, and immense blessings to you as always, and congratulations on your Reiki certification. I'm so glad you passed with flying colors, and now you are going to live your best life ever. So, congratulations to you, Nicole. So, next up, I have got Bhavani. Oh, it's always a pleasure and always a joy to read for you, Bhavani. And give me a moment, I'm going to hydrate myself and I'm going to start your reading. Perfect timing. I'm so glad you're here, Bhavani. Bhavani says, I just want to know if he's doing okay and also what's going through his mind and about me and any messages in general. Thank you. You're most welcome. All right, give me a moment and I will start. Okay. All right, Bhavani, give me a moment and let me connect. So, what am I seeing? All right. Firstly, what is going through right now with your divine counterpart? I am actually seeing a lot of tension and stress and heaviness on his part. I feel like he's clearing a lot of things from his past, a lot of unnecessary things that have been pushing him back, have been burdening him, lifetimes of guilt and pain. And another thing that comes up is that your divine masculine has got a martyr complex, so he likes to carry on like everybody's burden, and so he holds a lot of guilt because he feels like he hasn't done his best. He always feels like he is not enough. And this insecurity has developed for lifetimes and lifetimes. And so for him is no matter what he does is never enough. And and lately, due to the eclipse energies and what he has been going through, things have just amplified, and they have come to that surface where he's just trying to figure it out all at once. And he thinks about you all the time, and he feels your energies with him all the time, and he's always yearning to have some kind of communication, some kind of meeting. Like he's always thinking about ways to be closer to you. That's what's coming up. So I feel that he's thinking about you all the time, and you are with him. Literally, he lives a life with you in his mind. You are with him, you are inspiring every decision he makes, you give him hope, you give him motivation, you teach him resilience, you teach him grit, you teach him everything. You are just this, you are a lover, you are a teacher, you are a guide, you are an inspiration. You are so much to him, and he knows that your contributions to his life is so much more than this lifetime. Lately, he has been seeing you a lot in his dreams too. He has been feeling your presence, and energetically, galactically, you guys have been dreaming about each other a lot, remembering past lives, going through some of those tragedies that you have experienced together, that gruesome separations that you have gone through, all of that pain, all of that suffering. Like everything is coming up to the surface. It's as though you're both trying to find meaning and essence, and it's all tangled up together, and you guys just want to be together in every way possible. Like your cells are crying out to each other to go into this process of merging. That's how much you're yearning for each other at the moment. And also, as much as he's struggling so much, you give him hope, you give him light, you give him courage and strength to carry on, and to remind him of how much he is to others and how much he is to himself. And you validate his magnanimous nature. You make him feel whole because, being the other half of his soul, he feels this incredible connection with you all the time. And deep down he just knows that you are so much more to him than anyone else in this world. And he he's always having such beautiful thoughts about you. And the messages I'm getting from him is that he wants you to know that he finds you incredibly attractive and full of full of potential and grace and beauty and patience and calmness and kindness. And he puts you up in the puts you up on a pedestal all the time. He sees you like a goddess you are. So that's what he thinks about you. When and in fact, you're on his mind all the time. You're always in the background, on top of any other thoughts you may be having, you are always there. He thinks about you all the time. And sometimes the dreams unlock more memories, and sometimes he worries about you. He worries about the future that you're both going to have together, like how to bring this relationship forward. And then those fears sip in, and then he starts to get all panicky, and he gets all stressed up. So I do notice that sometimes, because he just wants to bring this relationship to of of the best he can. And sometimes he's troubled by the fact that which direction is he headed towards, like what's going on between the both of you, like what are you trying to unlock together, what is the purpose. All of this tends to overwhelm his mind. But he always has got beautiful thoughts about you, Bhavani, like all the time. He's always thinking about all the beautiful moments that he has with you, that he's going to have with you, that he has had with you in the past. And it causes him so much happiness and joy. So his messages to you is that he misses you so much. He just misses being with you, and he wants to be with you all the time. And if he could, he would. Like that's what he's saying. He wants to do so many things with you. He wants to go on adventures with you. He wants to do a lot of things together with you. And somehow it's going to giving give give him this fulfillment, like together the fulfillment that you're both going to experience is going to be like never before. That's how much of 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 a transformation and awakening that you induce on that you induce to each other. It's so beautiful. It's like the little nuances of romance that you have for each other. It's so beautiful. In fact, he can go on saying like how he loves you for eternity and for infinity, and that you're always in his mind. And he, as much as there's some dark and tragic dreams about your past lives, there's some beautiful dreams as well, like your galactic purposes, your missions, like how far you guys have come, how far you've traveled to be on Earth, and like the reasons, the purposes, because you both have always had this innate notion to make a difference on planet Earth. And that's why you guys even selected and decided to go on this really, really challenging and treacherous assignment. But somehow you guys have come to Earth and spent a lot of lifetimes enlightening, awakening, helping others. And that is the fulfillment. So, in a way, you also share that Mata complex. Both of you just want to serve and help and, and, and do a lot, because you feel innately it is weaved in your DNA to just serve and contribute and awaken and help others. And it's truly magical, like how far you have come from. I'm seeing lifetimes in Atlantis where you guys were part of a lot of technological advancements that were bringing forth, like how you were like educating earthers souls. And how there was a period of time on earth where everything was in alignment and harmonious until the not so good energies came and there was a huge war. And even when you guys had an opportunity to leave, you guys decided to stay because you felt that earth needed your help and expertise. So you guys made that sacrifice of staying on, and after that, you guys fell deeper into this illusion, and struggled for many lifetimes being trapped in these veils of illusions that were being hacked. So there were many times where your destiny matrix was affected and hacked, and you guys were struggling to remember who you were both were, and the not so good energies were constantly trying to keep you both in separation, and you both till today carry a lot of that pain and fear that something or some energies or something bad might come between you both and cause you not to be together. So these programmings are coming to the surface right now, and as you guys are working towards like clearing them all out, and finding the true purpose of being together. So that's what's coming up a lot as well, Bhavani. And there's so many layers and depth into what you're both experiencing, present, multidimensionally, simultaneously. It's all happening at once. The awakening that you're both experiencing, it's happening all at once, and it's honestly very, very transformational. So many, like, then there was this period of time and prehistoric earth where you guys were doing a lot to establish the evolution of civilizations and all that, and your contributions to earth, deep down there's so much both you and your divine counterpart have done, and how there were some lifetimes where you did experience heaven on earth together, and those were the initial lifetimes where you got to experience that closeness, and sometimes you both yearn that again, like you want to experience that on planet earth again, that fulfillment, the joy, and that connection, and that being one in two bodies kind of life again. You both yearn that, you both want to experience that, and somehow it's coming back together, and it's beautifully weaving into one another. And the next part of your channeling is that I am also feeling a lot of mission codes are being activated right now. Somehow you're remembering the original purpose, like why you're here, and some of the mission codes that have been lying dormant for ages, lifetimes, for centuries. They're all awakening right now, supporting both of you in this journey of transformation and growth and expansion and experience. It's a beautiful period right now for all kinds of upgrades and learning, Lavani. And as much as your divine masculine is going through this period of a painful transformation, he's also growing and expanding, and remembering who he is. So magic awaits the both of you. So your combined energetic fields are looking good as well. I'm seeing a lot of gold and silver and green, which are indicators of higher dimensional communication between the both of you. Also, I am noting like divine exchanges, like you both have been meeting a lot in the astral planes, communicating with one another, expanding your expanding experiencing a lot of expansion. That's one thing. You've been communicating a lot in the astral as well on what else you can do for earth, and how else you can contribute, and how to be together again. That has been a big part of your conversations in the astral worlds. Multidimensionally, you guys have been doing a lot. I have noticed a lot of galactic missions that you're doing subconsciously, multidimensionally. So you are serving your purpose in so many ways. So even though some periods you may be feeling tired, is because you're doing a lot of work multidimensionally. So that's going on. And your divine masculine will start feeling better soon. I definitely feel like he is going to feel better. And as the eclipse energies are settling, and with the Mercury retrograde energies toning down a little, he's going to feel a little better. But this period is a very sensitive period for him right now. Just feel like everything on the surface is coming forth for him, and he's just going through like so much, like everything, and it's all happening all at once. That's what I'm feeling. And he is just saying that he's incredibly grateful uh, for having you in his life, and he is incredibly blessed, and he just wants to be together fully all the time, and experience so much with you. And you guys are already experiencing a lot of things in other dimensions and other places, but he does want to experience joy and fulfillment and stability on 3D earth. And it's going to be very, very exciting what is being mapped out for you in terms of your book of life. Is you're going to enter an exciting period, Bhavani, and you're going to unlock more and more precious moments that life is going to bring forth for the both of you. It's going to be a beautiful period of expansion, growth, evolution, and you will continue to remember who you are on a soul level, and it's going to be very, very helpful in your journey of discovering each other. So I do see a lot of momentum, and I see a lot of momentum and growth and excitement, and it's all going to work out. And both of you are going to feel a lot of fulfillment as well. And wow, I just feel like your divine masculine has so many messages coming through. He's saying that he's so excited to enter this new period, and he is looking forward to what is there to come for the both of you. And he feels incredibly blessed to have you in his life. With that, he's saying that he is getting better, and he knows that you feel his pain when he's going through something challenging, and he will get through what he's getting through, and some of it is work related, but he'll be fine. And he also says that he knows that when you are upset of going through stress, he feels that too, and you will continue to support each other. With that, Bhavani, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling, and immense blessings to you and your divine counterpart. All right. All right, next I've got Nimit, and I've got Diana, I've got Q, I've got Carrie, and I've got Shannon. Oh, Pavani's messages. You hit the nail. You hit the nail on the head. Service is definitely our purpose. Thank you so much for those heartfelt messages. I can't wait for the magic to happen. I can go to sleep with a light heart. Oh, I'm so glad you resonate with the reading, and have a good night's sleep, Bhavani. And such a beautiful soul, and all the best to you. And I can't wait for the magic to happen for the both of you. And it's beautiful. Like, I just can't wait for you to remember more and more. And everything is going to go really, really well. So, all the best to the both of you and have a great night's sleep and happy new year to you again. May you be filled with prosperity and abundance and conditional love and purpose always. With that, take care and I will read for you soon again. And all the best to you. Okay, next up, I've got Nimit. Hi Vaish, a general reading please on current energies for me and SPJ and what is in store for us over the next 2 months. I feel there is a karmic in the picture with her. Thanks. Oh, Nimit, you're here. I just saw 4:44 p.m. here while waiting. Oh, perfect. It's all meant to be. The angels are speaking as well. And Bhavani, you're most welcome and thank you for the New Year wishes too. All right, Nimit, let's see what's going on for you. Let me see what's coming through. So, what's going on is that I feel um, SPJ is just struggling a lot. I feel like she's struggling a lot with her choices. I don't see a definitive karmic in the picture, but I do see distractions there. She is definitely being pressured or swayed by this presence, but she is not interested in the presence of the karmic. So you don't really have to feel that this karmic is going to be an issue at all. Um, Energetically, this is going to be a period of introspection. You're going to spend a lot, both of you are going to spend a lot of time trying to figure things out in many ways possible. It's going to be a blissful period. I'm definitely seeing that is also going to be a period of strength and growth. I feel like you're going to be tested a lot, Nimit. I feel like you're going to have all these distractions, or like you're going to feel like you're being both of you are being tested as far as your relationship is concerned. Like there's going to be a lot of obstacles, there's going to be a lot of tests, there's going to be a lot that's going to come through, but you're both going to survive. So the messages that I'm getting from SPJ is that she's saying that she's extremely confused of what is going on, and she is just confused and she just feels so scattered, and unbelievably she feels stressed and in a lot of pain, and she doesn't know what to do with her life. She's experiencing that dire need for knowledge and wisdom, and she feels that this karmic energies around her are just draining her, and she doesn't feel energetic at all. She feels tired all the time, very, very fatigued. So that's what's going on with her. And what is going to happen in the next 2 months, Nimit, is that there is going to be a change that is coming towards the both of you. The testing period is going to pass, and you are going to experience more stability and connection. I feel SPJ is going to find the energies again and feel more strength and feel more stability. So that's what I feel is going to come along for the both of you. And I'm also noticing this deep level of energetic exchanges that's happening between the both of you. Um, what I'm feeling is that I'm feeling like telepathically you guys are very, very well connected between the both of you. So much is in store between the both of you. Energetically, you're going to unlock more mission works, you're going to remember more of your past lives, you're going to remember more of the things that you've experienced together in past lives, and somehow it's going to inspire the present, especially for SPJ. That's what I'm feeling. She's going to like remember, and she's going to act accordingly. So she's going to awaken latent memories, and somehow she's going to remember what a role you play in her life, and it's just going to reach fruition, and it's going to come to a point where going to feel this deep sense of like connection and stability and grace and growth and like magic. It's just all going to fall in place like never before. It's going to be an incredible period of time for growth and awakening. So that's what I see for the both of you. And finally, your guides want you to know you've got nothing to worry, Nimit. Things will get better, things will flow along well, and everything will happen, according to divine plan and divine timing, and everything will go well between the both of you. And with that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And I have got Diana, Q, Carrie, and Shannon. Oh, you're most welcome. Nimit says, thank you for the lovely reading and Happy New Year to you and the family. Oh, thank you so much, Nimit, and Happy New Year to you and your family and loved ones too. Have a lovely day, and may the new year bring about a lot of prosperity, growth, and wisdom, and everything. And most importantly, luck and abundance and union for both you and SPJ. All the best to you, Nimit. And next up, Diana. Diana is whatever comes through from my DM or current energies is great. Busy repotting plants, but I'm here. Oh, I love gardening, Diana. It's so therapeutic, so relaxing. The plants are just amazing. All right, let me see what comes through in today's reading. Your divine masculine is going through an incredible shift like never before. He's just awakening to the new nuances of life in general. He's unlocking memories, he's unlocking, he's energetically, he's just unlocking so much between the both of you. Lately, I'm also noting that he has been fantasizing a lot about you, Diana. Like every day, it's like whether he's consciously or subconsciously, whether he's dreaming or daydreaming, he is thinking about you all the time. There's so much lightness and romance and comfort and stability and joy between the both of you. It's just so powerful and incredibly inspirational. It's just so beautiful what's happening between the both of you. It's this incredible time for regrowth and regrowth and rejuvenation. And it's like your soul, I mean, both of you share a soul. It's like you guys are just going through this replenishing moment of new downloads and codes, and you're just awakening to your missions in so many levels and so many layers. So it's just so fun right now. It's this beautiful and incredible period of change that's coming forth for the both of you. And he just feels like in his mind you are his wife, you are the mother of his future children, and he's just so excited. I also do see him coming, migrating, moving to Perth for good very soon. I feel like he is going to find home with you where you are, and you're both going to have incredible lives together. It's just going to be filled with love and light and potential and growth, and it's going to be amazingly transformational. That's what I feel, and that's what I'm seeing. It's going to be a momentous period of unlocking potential that has been lying around. It's going to be fantastic, Diana. I just feel so much joy and bliss, and it's all it's all falling in place. The incredible energetic expansion and growth and experience you're both feeling is just incredible right now. So the messages from your DM is that he wants you to know that he is so lucky, he's so privileged, he's so thrilled to what the future is going to bring, and he's saying that he's very lucky that God has guided him on the right path towards you always, even in the moments of darkness. Somehow, the universe has always supported you and brought you both together, and he's so grateful to you, Diana, for everything you've done, from every healing, from every download to upgrade to activation, for always supporting him and caring for him and doing everything for him, truly being such an amazing partner for him always. And your DM is so much in love with everything that is happening between the both of you. He's so lucky, he's so blessed, and he just can't wait to see what the future is going to bring about for the both of you. He's so grateful for everything that you have done for him, the sacrifices. And he has always said that he has been with you every step of the way, just like you have been with him every step of the way. Despite all the challenges and the pain and all of the suffering and everything that you have been going through, you have never given up on him. And he says that he will never give up on you or the relationship too. And both of you are in perfect sync and harmony, and it's just going to get better. Finally, Diana, your guides want you to know that you are incredibly beautiful. You are full of light. You're a goddess in your own right, and you are just beautiful in every way possible. Like, so it's just a very intensely transformational period right now for you, and the next couple of months are looking really, really looking magical for you and W, and it's just going to be an amazing period of awakening, transformation, growth, evolution, and everything is just going to be in perfect harmony and sync with all that is going to come. Like, you're both like building the foundation of your future, of your combined future, and energetically it's just looking so exciting. Great times are coming ahead, Diana, and all the best to you and W. I'm so excited for the both of you. Yeah, your home is going to be filled with children that you're going to raise together, and you're going to have such. In fact, I see visions of you, having so many kids together, being pregnant with W, and it's just so beautiful. I see you so happy, and the new house is going to bring a lot of luck and abundance into your life. So, all the best to you, Diana, and your beautiful DMW. And Diana is saying, I recently became the woman who goes to the store for groceries and comes home with indoor plants. Oh, well, I do that too sometimes, Diana. I really hope you have enjoyed this reading. Oh, perfect timing. Diana says, oh, my heart. Thank you so much, Vaj. I'm truly feeling and resonating with every word. I'm so excited for the future. Oh, I'm so excited for you too. All the best to you, Diana. And next up, I have got Q. I've got Q, Carrie, and Shannon. All right. So Q says general. All right. Let me see what's coming up for Q. The energies are majorly amplified at the moment. It's like there's so much going on in so many ways. It's it's just a period of big change that's coming for you, Q, and your divine counterpart. It's like so much is coming to the surface. Your DM has been going through a heavy time, especially amplified with the eclipse energies. He had been like feeling like a huge roller coaster of feelings and emotions. He has been releasing a lot. It has been tough. It has been tough on him, and it has been really tough in every way possible, and you may be feeling these energies too. Like lately both of you may have feel like a huge wave, like a tsunami has hit you guys, and you guys are recovering from that energetic, overwhelming, energetic whirlwind of emotions and feelings that you guys have been processing. A lot of things from the past has been coming to the surface as well, which you're both working on together energetically. I'm noticing a deep level of change and transformation that is being mapped up for you guys in the future. It is going to be a difficult period, but it is going to be an incredibly worthwhile one. The messages I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he's saying that is so much going on with him right now, and he's so angry and embarrassed at himself for everything that causing he has been causing you, and he knows energetically you feel everything he goes through, and it's been taking a toll on him, and he's been working on a lot of guilt he feels, like why he's going through this and what's happening, and why he is subject to so much pain and suffering, and it's been very tiring for him, but somehow he's surviving and he's getting through, and he knows that you are also going through something big right now, and it's been taking up a lot of your energy, and it's like a lot of stress is coming up for the both of you in the surface. But having said that, good times are coming ahead for the both of you. You guys are going to feel energetic abundance and relief, and also you guys are going to feel more and more stability that's going to come your way. It's going to be an exciting period. In the next coming months, it's like you're entering a new period in your life, and there's going to be more stability, there's going to be more sincerity, there's going to be more, you will be looking forward to a lot of things that's going to happen between the both of you. So it is very exciting for what the future is going to bring, and it's going to just create this mass transformation between the both of you. The messages from your DM, he's saying, he's adding on to the fact that he's trying to work on himself more and more to get rid of all the pain and suffering, the torment that he puts through on himself and the torment that he causes you. And he's saying that somehow he wants to find a way to work through it all, because there's so much potential between the both of you and that amazing future that you're both going to have, and he's so excited for all that is going to come for the both of you, and feeling that incredible sense of fulfillment that you're both going to experience, and everything that's going to come along with it. He's just so enthralled and excited about what the future is going to bring. And he's also saying that he's so grateful to you, and he is in so much admiration of you and of all that you do for him, and all the love that you send him unconditionally always. It's just all so exciting and full of hope and magic that's going to come through in your lives. And Q, your guides also want you to know that good times are coming ahead for the both of you, and it is screaming out abundance and transformation and prosperity and luck and growth. You're going to you are going to have some big level recognition. I feel Q, career wise, you are going to be some kind of promotion, some kind of recognition that is definitely coming through as I channel for you. So that is something for you to look forward to as well. With that, finally, your DM says that he loves you, loves you, loves you so much, and he misses you so much. And he knows that both of you will find a way, and the universe, God, everything is in alignment, and good things are coming ahead for the both of you. And it's going to be an incredible period of growth and transformation and magic and everything else. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be wonderfully inspiring, and it's going to be filled with magic and growth and upgrades, and it is going to be beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful period of expansion. With that, Q, finally, your angels want you to know that they've got your back and everything will go great. With that, next up, I have got Carrie and Shannon. And Q, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling, and all the best to you and your DM. Good times are coming ahead for the both of you. All right, Carrie says, "Hey Vaish, I missed last week. Just wondering if you see communication. I'm feeling like he wants to, but he hasn't yet." All right, Carrie, let's see what's going on. All right, I actually see that your divine masculine is trying to communicate with you energetically. I definitely see a lot of telepathic energy exchange that is taking place between the both of you. It is very, very fulfilling. There's a lot he wants to say. I definitely feel like everything that he wants to say in 5D is going to come across in 3D. So I definitely see 3D communication coming for the both of you. And right now, it's like he's holding back a lot. He's like looking for the right time when to open up the communication between the both of you. I feel like he's experiencing a lot of guilt, a lot of fear, something. Uh, from the energies this week is unlocking latent energetic potential with him, and he's also releasing a lot of things that has not been serving him. So that is coming up a lot. I'm also noting this deep change in expression within him, and he's also going through this period of trying to figure it all out. So I feel like once he feels like he's ready, he will definitely reach out to you. The messages I am getting from him to you is that he's saying that he feels a lot of stress, he feels a lot of pain, he feels that he's releasing a lot of things that is not serving him, and it's causing him this deep level of shedding. He's like just getting rid of things that has been holding him back. Also, the reason why he's looking for the right time to communicate with you is because he doesn't want to cause any misunderstanding, or he doesn't want to, you know, say things he doesn't mean, or cause you any kind of, like, he doesn't want to affect you in any way. So he wants to communicate with you when he feels his best. So that is the reason why the communication is stalling a little bit, but it's going to come through very soon. So the best recommendation that I'm getting from the universe to you right now, Carrie, is that the universe wants you to know that telepathically you guys can communicate with each other and send each other a lot of love and light, a lot of magic towards one another, and just keep the rhythm going. There's a lot of unlimited potential that is taking place between the both of you as well. It's just so deep and so sincere, and it's just full of light and full of magic and full of depth and full of growth. It's a miraculous period that's starting for the both of you. Also, I'm also seeing little changes that's taking place in your lives as well. Like somehow the universe is just rearranging itself to create the life that you both want with each other, with a lot of communication, with spending a lot of quality time together with each other. Somehow it is like seeing I'm seeing I'm seeing visions of both of you being together in deep embrace, and it's so magical what you're experiencing. And with that, your DM is also saying that he's looking forward to peace and calmness and union and growth and everything. He just finds you incredibly attractive, and he just loves every bit of you, and is so excited to what the future is going to bring for the both of you. So that is a beautiful period that is taking place between the both of you. So there are little nuances of surprises that's awaiting the both of you as well. So be ready for the beautiful surprises that the universe is going to bring forth for the both of you. Finally, yes, there is going to be communication between the both of you very soon. So look forward to that beautiful communication that's going to come between the both of you. With that, Carrie, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling, and all the best to you. And finally, Carrie, wait, your guides want to say something. Your guides want you to know that things are going to go really, it's going to go very well, and things are headed towards a very prosperous period in your life. With that, Carrie, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And finally, I've got Shannon. Shannon has, let me look at a message. Shannon has asked for a general reading. All right, last one on the list, Shannon. Oh, you are here. You're most welcome, Carrie. I hope you liked the reading, and thank you. All right, Chess, I'm going to drink more water. I hope you guys have all enjoyed your channeling so far. And Carrie, thank you for your thank you message. And I'm so glad, like, again, more than 3 hours, God's grace. We are nearing the end. I still see four of you all being here. That's incredible. All right, let me see what's going on for Shannon. Shannon, channeling channeling for you, what I see is a deep sense of growth and evolution, and I'm actually noticing a lot of activations that's happening with you. You're just birthing new potential and talent as we speak. Like every cell in your body is awakening to new potential and growth, and something mystical is taking place, and you feel that as well. A new kind of energy, like a dragon energy. You're feeling, this is the year of the dragon as well, so it's very auspicious. You're just feeling the powers of inner earth and strength from the dragon, as you're going to like, you are going to experience a stability like never before in your life in the coming months. It's just going to turn around, because the last couple of months has been the most challenging for you, but there is still going to be dimensions of growth and expansion and expression which you're going to see. You are also going through a momentous period of growth and expansion like never before. It's it's like there's so much going on with you, and you have, like, the universe wants you to know that you have been so patient and calm and hardworking and full of grit and potential and patience. Most importantly, patience, and your trust and surrender to God and the universe has been wonderful. You have been doing so much to just keep things going, and matter of immense transformation and growth like never before. So, as you're entering this new period of potential and energy and awakening and activations, it's like you're rising to touch unlimited potential that is going to be offered to you. Also, what is going on with you and your divine counterpart is that I'm sensing a deep level of awakening from him as well. I feel like your DM is recognizing this connection more and more deep within subconsciously. He has been thinking a lot about you lately. Like, what I'm feeling is that he has been fantasizing a lot about you, has been thinking a lot about you, has been missing you a lot. His thoughts have been all about you. So I definitely feel like there's going to be some kind of communication that's going to occur between the both of you. And I also see a lot of happiness that you're both going to share together. And this time around, it's going to be more stable. It's going to just work out. It's just going to happen in with divine timing, with divine grace. It's just going to be so beautiful, what you're both going to experience. And it's just a matter of time when you're going to face this immense level of growth and potential like never before. So it's this fascinating period that you're both entering. And the messages from your DM is that he wants you to know that he loves you so much, and there's so much of light and potential, and he's just so happy to be able to feel you, and feel your energies and feel your communication, because both of you have been communicating a lot with each other telepathically. Somehow you've been sending a lot of messages across to each other. Further to it, you have also been meeting a lot in the astral plane. You've been hanging out a lot, you've been spending a lot of time together, Shannon. So it's just truly, truly beautiful, like what is happening between the both of you. A deep sense of growth and awakening, and it's just beautiful. Like everything that's going on between the both of you is just enlightening, and it's just opening up more doors to growth and potential, to magic, and remembering your worth and your purpose. So, multidimensionally, I see you guys embarking on a lot of projects together as well. Galactically, I feel like you're making more and more contributions in the other worlds. So, you may find yourself spending a lot of time, galactically in other places. So you may be you might find yourself like sleeping more because you're spending more time on the other worlds, in the other worlds. So I feel like both you and your divine masculines are masculine both you and your divine masculine are working on some serious high level, high potential projects up there. Your multi-dimensional selves are partaking in a lot of rhythm together. Both of you are merging beautifully as well. I also note a lot of transformation between both of you, because your collective energies, your multidimensional energies are looking very, very good. I see a lot of gold, I see a lot of white, a lot of silver, pink, um, emerald green. It's just looking so beautiful. Like it's like this beautiful cosmic energetic twin flame dance that you're both experiencing. So in a way, with the energies of April, the spring energies, things are going to go in a beautiful direction. So Shannon is saying, I have a really weird but in a good way experience in this April. Thank you so much. I'm digging something more and more about myself. I'm indeed sleeping a lot after March. Oh, yes, because you are. You have been involved in a lot of galactic projects lately. Shannon. So that's why, it's like because you're serving a lot in the other worlds, in the other dimensions. So that's why you've been sleeping a lot as well. And finally, your DM sends you so much love and so much luck and so much prosperity, saying that he's so fascinated by you all the time. You're such a you are a birth of, you are just beautiful, you birth new possibilities, creativity. You are a breath of fresh air always. You bring so much joy and light into his life, and he's so lucky to have you. And Shannon, your guides want you to know that you have been working hard in every dimension possible, be it 3D, 4D, 5D, 7D, 8D. You've been doing so much, and God and the universe are recognizing all of this, and you're going to be blessed abundantly for everything that you're doing, and you will continue to be blessed. Both you and your DM are going to find yourselves with each other very, very soon. With that, Shannon, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling, and take care, and thank you all for participating, and I'll see you all next week. Hopefully, we will start at our usual time. I'll keep you updated on that. With that, I will see you all next week, and have a great, great weekend, everyone. And Shannon, I hope you have enjoyed your channeling too. And with that, guys, I will highly recommend you guys to get the 16:4 Twin Flames Breakthrough Portal Healing for Infinite Growth, Evolution, and Success. Again, limited spots, but and the healing will be conducted in via video call. So if you guys are interested, do book your place, book your spot, and contact me. With that, all the best to you all. And Shannon, thank you so much. Shannon says, appreciate all of your participation in my journey. Absolutely, Shannon, and all the best to you, incredible soul. You are such a beautiful person, and blessings to you always. With that, see you all next week. Take care, and bye bye.